Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. Today, this video is brought to you by Muscle Milk because I was drinking it. It makes me feel good, lots of protein. There's no actual milk in it. Anyways, the Earth 2 update, and there's a couple of things that people are so creative already in their experiences, in their aspirations, and what they want to do. And something that I didn't even think about. I was just thinking, oh, you go, you do stuff, and you get burgers, you do whatever, but if you want to feel like bougie, if you want to feel like whatever, there's this guy on Facebook that I know, and I'll link his website down below. It's basically he wants to have a full experience from the time we don't know how travel is going to work, whether it's teleportation, whether it's portals, or if you take like I don't know if anyone's played Pokemon Gold and Silver. If you take the railroad from Goldenrod City to Saffron City, or vice versa, it's like a railroad, and you're going from one location to another, but it takes like 5 seconds. You just see a little thing and then it goes. What this guy wants to do is he wants to say like, okay, we have the airport. He basically has a whole island. We have an airport, and then we're gonna have like a outside of planes. We're gonna have a shuttle service for your character. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Whether it's gonna be like in between like a video game, you see like little credit scenes where your avatar's doing this, your avatar's doing that, having a drink for 21 and older. Well, actually, I guess it depends because on international waters, it's legal to gamble. It's legal to drink. So you could be 18, like, and in real life, you've been going on a cruise from New York to Miami or Miami to wherever. 18, wow, you can't do anything. But as soon as you're on international waters, like 200 feet away from Miami, boom, party city. You can get lit. You can get turned. It's going to be off the heezy, faux cheesy. I know that reference is really dating me to let you know how old I am, but booyah. It's going to be crazy party time. And I did not even think about that for our younger um, members or our younger things. They want to be able to immersive experience from the airport, car service to the beach, and they want you to be able to have that. I don't know how they're going to have that in like 4D if anyone's been to movie theaters, but I thought that was really cool. That was really interesting. Have anyone seen that movie with Hugh Jackman, where it's like a robot, where he's like an X fighter, and there's like I don't know what it's called, it's like Real Steel or Metal Steel, something like that. If they have that, like, again, I was a boxer. I will totally do some type of virtual reality boxing. That would be great. I would totally do that. 10 out of 10. I could set up some charity stuff. I think what I'm going to do, for you guys that don't know, is that I am at two businesses right now, each of which 10% of the profits go to Best Friends Animal Society or any other type of animal donations. I'm going to make this a separate company because I plan to run this like a business. It's going to be Chavez Media, and 10% of the profits, whether it's land sales or tax or ad revenue, that'll go into it. And there are people that, let's say they're retired, or people that on unemployment working from home during a pandemic, that this is going to be their full-time job. This is going to be something that they can do forever, and it's doesn't feel like work. It's fun. It's fun. Not only is it fun because you're kind of your own boss doing what you want to do, but you can make money while doing it. And again, I don't want to focus too much on the making money part because some people just want to like escape or whatever and just play a video game. There are probably going to be, which if anyone's played, I think Paper Mario, or no, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, where there's mini games inside the game. There's definitely people that are going to be able to code, and you could probably play, licensing issues, pending, play a game of Mario Brothers, or you could play a game of Donkey Kong, like the original Jumpman in an arcade. I feel like there's definitely going to be those types of things, or new video games that people make themselves. Just something simple. Oh, asteroids are coming. Shoot it with your plane. Similar to what Elon Musk did when he was younger. This is something that people can do if they're well versed in that, and as long as the if and let statements allow it, as far as you can code in there, that's something that you should be able to do as well. I cannot wait. I cannot freaking wait. So I'll link that guy's website down below, where he wants to sell tiles as well. It's a little bit over market value, but what he wants to do is he owns like this giant island, and he wants to sell some of the tiles so that, because he himself says he just wants to do the services of taking it from the airport to the hotel, and like do stuff for you, almost as like a butler system. Here's your bellhop, and then he wants other people to be like, okay, you take this plot of land, build whatever you want on it, just make it an attraction. And I might do that as well. What I want to do, I do have a Pokemon Stadium over there, I think in Kyoto, Japan, that I'm going to build, but I also want to build an island off. I know Japan's a series of islands. Is it an archipelago? I don't know. But I want to be able to get an island off there, name it Cinnabar Island, and have Miss Singno, that one where you did the rare candy code in red, blue, and yellow. I want to be able to do that in the game. I want to have Masingo be something. I don't know what. I want him to be a gym leader. If you could have Pokemon battles, whatever. All these crazy ideas that I have and I want to do. And I know right now all we can do is buy and sell land and nickname the land. I don't know where this game's going. I'm going to put as much money as I can in it come February. But there's an aspect to this game where, a lot of people say let's have a lot of money. Most likely, like myself, I have 2 businesses that I'm going back and forth doing. Again, this is trying to launch the 3rd, so I don't have a lot of time. There's going to be a bunch of other people that can go on my land while I'm not there, and they'll be able to take those resources, and I'll get a little piece of it because they're mining for it. So what I think people can do is they can hire someone, like I'll hire my friend Jose, that I believe is also right now during the pandemic, unemployed, his job's not letting him work. So I'll be like, hey, Jose, you go and you mine everything for me, get all the resources on it. Not only do you get all of this money, for the resources, and I get a little piece because it's on my land, but I'll give you like an extra $1 an hour or whatever it is. Because that's something where if you have a lot of land and a lot of resources are being put on that land, that's something that should be able to happen. It should be worth it for you to pay someone real money to go do that. I could Venmo them, I could do them, whatever. But speaking of which, as far as we have tiles go, the tiles in New York, or in America in general, are absolutely bananas. I only got into this 5 days ago. I did not have the chance to buy Class 1 tiles in America. All Class 2, Class 2, Class 2, Class 3. When I was buying tiles, they were like $1.79 a tile, $2.50 a tile, $3 a tile. It is now $4.50 a tile. The last 4 days, it has pretty much gone up by like $1 every day. And it's probably going to be $5 by tomorrow if I make another video with this, which I don't know if I can, but I don't believe that there is an upper echelon to it. Like, I don't believe it's capped. Because let's say, which I don't think this is possible, but let's say that eventually all the tiles in America are bought. Not only are Class 3 going to be valued because they're going to have tax revenue, people are going to pay, there's no more tiles bought, I can't buy anymore. Okay, I'm going to go for the cheapest one that's on sale, that's on the marketplace. So that's what they're going to do, and there's going to be premiums for Class 3, Class 2, and Class 1. Maybe even Class 4. It's not going to get any tax revenue, but at least you have tiles in America. Again, I don't think that's going to happen because America is so huge and so vast. You should be able to buy land anywhere in the middle of Arizona, a bunch of flyover states in middle America. But that's something that could happen on, let's say, like Madagascar. Although it's part of Africa. But Madagascar is very, very small. Something similar with, like Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico can probably be bought in a day. And if you look at the places, like the credits that have been spent, obviously most things have gone to America, then international zones, then you're going to have the UK and Australia. But America's like number 1 right now. But that's because this game mostly has been brought by people in English. Dylan Seo, co-founder of Virtual Reality, yes, he's attached to this. And yes, he is from South Korea, but this hasn't been popularized in most of the rest of the world. It's mostly Americans, Australians, UK people, members buying it right now. There's not a lot of money in this game. $1 million maybe. There is not a lot. Any one person that is worth 10 figures, 9 figures, let's say 9 figures, $100 million. You'll be like, oh, I'll put $1 million into this game. And they can just absolutely roll in and just destroy everyone. So again, you have to, like, what is relative? What's expensive? Okay, expensive for me, like, is me putting like $5,000 in this game right now. Even though I'm, my net worth is worth 6 figures, $5,000 into this game is like, that is a little expensive. I'm gonna do it eventually, but that's expensive to me. But $5,000 to somebody else that is worth 7 figures is nothing. That is 0.5% of their net worth, and it's like, that is nothing. I don't get out of bed for that. So I want you guys to understand right now, and I tell people the same thing in Pokemon, is that, like, okay, listen, this price point that used to be here, the people that have this much money don't care that this price point moved from here to here. They're going to pay that, and a lot of people will get priced out of certain things, But the advantage, I think, to this game is being that, okay, well, you guys can fight for America, and that's cool, but I'm going to make my own stuff in, like, Fiji. I'm going to make my own stuff in Antarctica, places where, like, Brazil or India, places right now where tiles are still worth this much. They're still worth 12 cents a tile. And when they do that, and you have people that are more creative, and I just think this game is awesome for so many of those reasons, is that, yes, people are trying to buy in America, a lot of foot traffic, but you could have a couple of creative people buying in these small places that nobody would even think about. Could be the middle of the ocean. You could buy a house in the middle of the ocean, terraform it, and then be like, oh, hey, this is my own private island. My own private island, do whatever you want. I know I'm just talking randomly out loud right now. I do have to go. I have such a busy day. I love you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Links down below. I love you all. Meow.